And welcome back to Remington Park. Here's the post parade for today's fourth training race. The one is BV Walkaway Joe, owned by Bella Vista Farms, trained by probably Eddie Lee Willis. Eddie Willis, his son. The two is One Big Famous Lou, trained by Eddie Willis for Ed Melzer. The three is Scorpion Candy from the Clint Crawford training stable, Raymond Merrill and Greg Cullum, the owners. The four is Candy Warrior, Monty Arosa, the trainer, for owner Rick Sumner. The five is scratched here. The six, Dancing Ivory Mia, owned by Josephine Guzman, Fidencio Jimenez, the owner. The seven is JC Travelin' Twister, Sammy Valdivia, trains for Julio Contreras. Rounding out the field, Sugar Oh Honey Honey, trained by Daniel Luna, owned by Claudia Miranda. And the horses approach the gate here. Of course, many of these 2-year-olds, their sights are pointed at some of the very rich Futurity Stakes races at Remington Park during the spring meeting, including the Oklahoma Futurity 300-yard affair with a $475,000 estimated purse. Last year won by Revenant Moon, who went on to do great things throughout 2022, including receiving the champion 2-year-old AQHA champion 2-year-old honors for that year. Revenant Moon started things off last year with a win in the Oklahoma Futurity and really had a great campaign last year. Of course, in addition to the Oklahoma Futurity, the Remington Park, Oklahoma bred Futurity, and of course the $1 million Heritage Place Futurity on closing day of the meeting. Horses have made their way to the starting gate. And we'll begin loading soon here. The 3-horse here, Scorpion Candy, was a $35,000 purchase at the Ruidoso sale last year. The 8, Sugar Oh Honey Honey, a $14,000 purchase. The Heritage Place yearling sale in 2021. We do talk a lot about the 2-year-old division, and it is very popular, as so many of the the 2 got loose. That's why we've had a delay. Good job by the Outriders snagging that one in a hurry. Looks to be in good shape. The 2, one Big Famous Lou. Veterinarian will check out the horse and make sure it's still good to run, and then we will take it from there. The quarter horse racing, of course, many of the big pursed races are 2-year-old races, but it's always fun to keep an eye on the older horse division, as those are the horses that have been doing it for more than a few months or so, and they've established themselves as good sound horses and running for more than 4 or 5 races and collecting huge checks. Remington Park has a nice schedule of races in the older horse division. One of those is the Remington Park Championship Challenge, part of the Bank of America Challenge series of races. Sunday, April 3rd, 3-year-olds and up, 440 yards with a 60,000 added purse. The winner of that will, if all goes well and he's still totally, he or she is still totally eligible, will receive a berth in the Challenge Championship at Indiana Grand later in October. So April 3rd, the Remington Park Championship Challenge, won last year by Valiant Tiberius, one of the top older horses in the country. We're pretty close to loaded here. Looks like just the 7. And here he comes, JC Travelin' Twister. Good start by 2, and he's getting out there, but looks like 8 will overtake them all. Sugar Oh Honey Honey, owned by Claudia Miranda, trained by Daniel Luna. Sugar Oh Honey Honey is a filly by Mr. PYC to You, out of Give Me Some Sugar by Good Reason SA. Of course, Mr. PYC to You, winner of the Champion of Champions a few years ago. Sugar Oh Honey Honey, the winner of the 4th training race on today's training race card. This is the 4th of 11. We got several more here today. Come back here in a few minutes for race